Hi everyone, I am back today to do another project. I'm sorry I was a little bit late, and the project is we are doing it's watercolor art. This will be the painting that we will be doing, and I use a watercolor paper. In case if you don't have watercolor paper, you can use normal A4 sheets. It's very good, and you can use even canvas paper if you have normal papers. You don't need to buy always the watercolor paper itself. I use watercolor paper, but you can use A4 sheets, and you can use normal acrylic paint. Instead of watercolor, if you have acrylic paint, of course you can use acrylic paint also. And you can, instead of, when you're using acrylic paint, you can use little bit extra water onto the acrylic paint to make it a little bit liquidy, so it will be easy to smoothly running. So because I'm using a watercolor paper and I want to have a perfect edge, so I use a watercolor paper, and I put a masking tape around it, so it will be perfect. It will be not going around everywhere. So this is the painting we will be doing, and I will start with the background. When I'm starting, I'm going to use purple color, and of course we need the watercolor, water, and a tissue. I will start with the brush, and I'm using a little bit big brush. It's fine that if you like, you can use a small brush also. And I'm starting with purple color. Half of my canvas I will first do. I'm using watercolor, and you can see straight line. So next step I'm going to do is I will wash my brush and wipe it, because there is water and the purple color paint will be in brush, and I don't want that to come. So I want to use pink color now, and it's like coming magenta. When you see, when magenta mix with the purple color, pink color, it's coming little bit like very nice color. If you see, you see. So if you want ups to be a little bit much more brighter, it should be look like this way. So in case if you think that you need more purple, instead of purple you can add a little bit blue color onto your watercolor paper. It will look much more nicer. So I'm going to make it much more lighter by adding water. So if you see this now, when you add water, it comes lighter. And the middle part, I want it to be a little bit yellow color. So what I will be doing, I'm now using the yellow color with water paint. Remember one thing, you should not add lot of water, just little bit water. Blending is much more easy when you have little water. So now when you look at my edges of my paper, you know that it's not perfect. It's look not nice. That's the reason I have a masking tape. So when I remove the masking tape, it will be looking nice. So I'm still using yellow color. So I'm keep blending it towards up, so it look nice. See, I start with purple to lighter pink, and I blend together, and now I blend the yellow color together. So now next color I'm going to do is from the bottom to up. Again I'm going to use little bit purple color from the bottom part. And then I will start to use little bit pink color. See, it looks so nice. So now the blending part, when I'm coming, I will wash my brush very nice, and I will again use yellow to the pink color, and it will blend together. So the thing is about this watercolor, it's good that when you use watercolor paper with watercolor, it's quickly drying. You don't need to spend a lot of time to dry it. It's quickly dry. It depends on the water also, that how much water we will be using. Here, see, this one, it should be look like this way when it finish. So I start with pink color, I start with purple color, then I start to add little bit pink and I blend it, and I use a lot of water into the brush. Then I start with yellow, again pink and purple. So if you want it to be darker, of course you can go with much more darker. Instead of adding water, you add less water, so it will be less darker. So this is the way it will be look like. Now you have to do is the middle mountain. Now in here, because this canvas paper is big and I add lot of water and made it much more lighter, that's why. So we will start the middle mountains on our sunset. So we will use black color. The easy way to use black color, I'm going to use first the liner, so it will be not going everywhere. I will mark with one line. So here, see, I mark first one line. You can wait till it dry and do the black color part if you having little bit wet canvas paper. So you will color inside the line. Remember one thing, if your canvas is the paper that you're doing, watercolor paper or canvas paper, whatever the paper that you're using, even you can use A4 sheets. If it's like not dry, please do not use lot of water with the black color, because black color can be spread with the paint and it can damage your full art piece. So you can use a hair dryer and blow dry it. It will be quick drying before you do the blank color mountains. You always can do that. So once your edges mountain is done, you will do the bottom sand area with black color. So that part also we will be doing like that. First you will use black color and mark the area that you want to color with as a sand area. So like this way, you see one line. Then you can color the below the line. You will be coloring like this way. It's fine to go over the purple color, because I'm coloring it also with over the purple color. Because my paper is not 100% dry enough, so I'm not going to add a lot of water. I'm going to add little water and do it. See, like this way. It's the sand area. So I will leave it to dry, and now I will do the grass. Remember one thing, in your canvas, this area and here you have some grasses. The technique for you to do the grass is use the smallest brush, point brush. That this is number 2 point brush I'm using, and I'm using black color. Always start from bottom to up like this way. So if you look at the canvas, I'm doing like this way. The reason I'm asking you to use bottom to up, I will show it here. A little bit bigger brush. Here, see. If you do like this way, this is the line you will get. But if you use from bottom to up, you will get pointy effect of your grass. So always when you do the grass, you do like bottom to up. So you will have a pointy effect. That's the reason you will do the grass. So you can do few grass in one side and another little bit in the other side. And grass should be not straight, so you can make it like randomly, like this way, if you see. So from the both side you will do some grass. some big, some small. So always start from the black color part to up, not from the purple or pink color side to black. Always from bottom to up you will be doing. Okay, now you can do is the fence, the black color fence, this one. You make 2 lines straight, 1 line from up to here. Use black color only. It's fine to go over the grass, by the way. And the second line you will be doing little bit, keep like 1.5 centimeters, same way but straight line. Third one you will be putting like about to fall, so it will be look like it's coming down. Fourth one also little bit much more falling way, so it will look like the fence is falling. So if you use a flat brush you will have a nice effect of this one instead of point brush. As a beginner I will ask you to use a fat brush. It's 1 line, it will be okay. So now when you put the other way line, see, it should be look like this way. So and you can put, check where is less grass and you can add little bit small or big grass. It should be look like this way now from the fence area. So now up, the last part that you have to add is 3 birds. You use black color and use the smallest brush that you can find in your brush set. It will be, I have, this is size 2. It's the smallest one I have at the moment. So I will like, you write in like number 3. I will add 3 birds. You can add much more you like, 1 or 2, it's up to you. So it should be look like this way. So once your work is done, double check there is any black color areas that not paint properly. You can fix by yourself and make sure if it's dry, it's much more good. Don't do over the wet. So wet canvas paper or watercolor paper, it can spread. That's why. So this is the finishing effect should be look like. So once my work is done, I will do is I will slowly remove the masking tape of my paper. I will keep the masking tape in a side because it's not so damaged. I can use it later on. So you will slowly remove because paper is very soft and you can damage the paper when you removing the masking tape. Normally when you do watercolors, normally you will be doing with the watercolor paper, not normal like canvas wise. So you can protect the edges and you have a perfect finishing of your canvas paper. See, my edges are so nice, it's like not gone out. That's the reason I put a masking tape. So today's lesson is like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please put comments and likes and do some of your own projects and update with us so I can see what your projects are look like. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.